Hey guys, all right, so this is the last lesson of topic 13. Thursday is going to be your topic 13 test. So we are going to be working on 13-4, which is interpret numerical expressions. All right, so let me share my screen with you to our solve and share here. Okay. So, our solve and share says this: Mrs. Katz is planning her family's trip to the museum. She made a list of the expenses. Then she wrote the following expression to show how she can calculate the total cost. 6 times, parentheses, 4 and 20 hundredths plus 8 plus 12 plus 3 and 50 hundredths, or $3.50. How many people do you think are in the family, and how can you tell? All right, so if you have not completed this solve and share yet, hit pause on this video and try and work it out on your own, whether it's on a piece of paper or you're annotating it on your iPad, whatever it may be. Try working it out first before we work it out together. So hit pause and then hit play when you're ready. All right, so here we go. So what is this problem asking us to solve? It's asking us to solve right here, how many people do you think are in the family? And then also, how can we tell? So let's look at the details that it's given us here. So let's see, it's a museum trip expenses and it's per person. So for one person on a round trip bus fare, so round trip just means there and back, it's $4.20. It's pretty cheap. A buffet lunch, sounds good right about now, is $8. And the entrance fee, so to get into the museum, is $12. And the dinosaur lecture is $3.50 per person, for one person. So just think if we were going on a field trip, and for you, this is how much everything would cost for the field trip. But you have 20 other classmates that are coming with you, right? So how would we figure out how much it costs for those 20 other classmates? Okay, we might add this total up 20 times, which would take forever. What other operation could we use other than the repeated addition? You probably said multiplication. Yeah, we would multiply the total of this trip or expense for one person by 20, right? For our whole class to go to get the total amount it would cost for the whole class. But since it's not for a class, let's look at our expression. Are they multiplying the total by a number? Yes, they're multiplying by 6. So how many people do you think are in the family? Well, since they're multiplying the total by 6, right, the $4.20, the $8, the $12, the $3.50, if we added that up, that would tell us just for one person. But they're multiplying it by 6, which means that there are 6 people in the family. So this multiplication tells us that there's 6 people in the family, and that's how we could tell. So in order to solve this, we would just add this up. So I'm going to add up the decimals first, the $4.20 plus the $3.50. I'll add that up like it says. 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So $4.20. So the bus and $3.50, the dinosaur lecture, cost a total of $7.70. So now let's add up the buffet. So we're going to line up the decimal point. So even though you can't see it, remember it's right after the ones place value. So 0 plus 0, 0, 7 plus 0, 7. Bring down your decimal point. 8 plus 7 is what? Well, remember 7 plus 7 is 14. So 8 plus 7 would be 15. So we've added up the bus. We've added up the buffet lunch, the $8, and we added up the dinosaur lecture. So all we have left is the $12 to add up. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 0 is 7. Bring down your decimal point. 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, I know it doesn't say to find the total, but I'm just doing it so you could see the process in order to solve this expression. So when we added up all of the expenses for one person, we got $27.70. And then last but not least, we're going to multiply it by 6 to figure out how much it would cost for 6 people to go on this museum trip. So 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 7 is 42 plus 4 is 46. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, so we have 16620. So we need to figure out where the decimal point goes. Well, if I rounded this to 30, if I just estimated 30 times 6, that would give me what? 30, well, 6 times 3 is 18, so 180. So it should be close to 180, which means I'm just going to drop that down. So the total for 6 people to go on this museum trip is $166.20. Okay? So remember, we just used PEMDAS to figure out this expression. We had to work inside the parentheses first, and then we multiplied next for the 6 people. So how many people do you think are in the family? 6. Why? Because we're multiplying the total price for one person by 6. All right, so don't forget your Topic 13 test is on Thursday, which is going to be on Pearson. So that means today you are going to take your quick check after this. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. We're just a click away, me or Mr. Kent. If you want a review, me or Mr. Kent would be more than happy to Zoom with you and other classmates to review again with you as much help as you need. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Have a good day.